What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be tackling one of the few things that Dodge dropped the ball on these Chargers, and that being LED interior lighting. So we're going to be taking out the halogen interior bulbs and installing some Lasfit LED overhead lighting on the inside. Something that Dodge should have done from the get-go, but I already made a video on my biggest gripes many videos ago. So we're going to be tackling that on the 22 here. What bothers me is the fact that this car has plus package, and on the window sticker it says front overhead LED lighting or something to that effect. I'll show you exactly what LED lighting comes in this car, and it's quite pathetic. It's just the two map lights on the overhead console that are LED that supposedly they feel like they have to mention in the window sticker on the plus package. But anyways, we got some Lasfit bulbs we're going to throw in there. It's going to be super quick, super easy, and it's going to be a huge improvement. It's going to be something that should have been done from the factory, but 20 bucks and you can swap them all over, minus the door panel lights. I don't have bulbs for those yet, so just going to be strictly the overhead lighting. Now, to remove the front lens here, go ahead and take a flat blade tool, something similar to this, a mini flathead screwdriver, even a plastic wedge tool like this. Something with a small flat head will get the job done here. And what we're going to want to do here is just pop the front off here first. So we're going to stick it between the lens and this chrome ring, and then pry down just like that. And then there are two tabs in the front, so hopefully I can catch this on camera, but simply take the same tool and put it in between the plastic tab on the lens and the tin reflector on the housing, and just pry between those two and pull back at the same time on the lens, and it should release just like that. And now we're going to take some Scotch tape. We're going to wrap the Scotch tape around the bulb because it's recessed up in there, and it's literally impossible to get your fingers on there. And then see how recessed up it is. So go ahead and just wrap it with some tape. Sorry if it's not in the frame. It's kind of hard to get a good angle on this. But just wrap the bulb in some Scotch tape and use the tape as a pull tab. Pull the bulb out. Just like that. So just wrap the tape around the bulb, use it as a pull tab, and it's much easier than trying to mess around getting your fingers in there or a tool in there. And then just slide the new bulb in. Just like that. Make sure it works, which it does. And then we just slap the lens back in and we're good to go. So to put the lens back in, you have these two tabs in the front. You're going to slide those in first and then push it in at the back here. Sort of a push forward and up motion to get it lined up with the front, and then the back just simply snaps in, and there you have it. And I forgot to mention, the 4 dome light bulbs, the 2 in the front and the 2 in the back, are 194s. So let's go ahead and see. Oh yeah, massive improvement. Now while we're here, this one here is what they consider LED overhead lighting on the plus package. So it's a pretty pathetic light. Definitely doesn't look LED, but it is. The only downside to the Lasfit bulbs is they don't match the color of the factory installed LED. I don't even know if it's probably a map light. They don't match the color, so it looks kind of funky. I don't know if you can put some sort of like blue film on that to kind of make it match better. That's something that I will experiment with later on down the road, but it is a massive improvement. All right, So popping the lens off the rear is much easier than the front. So the side that has the button to turn it on and off is the side that you're going to pry on to remove the lens. So use the same tool you were using for the front and simply put it in between the lens and the housing and pull down, and the lens literally falls out just like that. And now we will go ahead and pull this bulb out. Alrighty, and to remove this bulb, I recommend using a plastic tool because I have in the past used a metal one and accidentally hit the metal prongs here and blew a fuse. So use a plastic tool and just push it out just like that. That's my tip. It might not happen on this one, but it happened on my SRT Jeep. So I just use caution and just use a plastic tool. So there we go. Slide the LED bulb in, and we will go ahead and pop the lens back on. So you're going to slide it in on the non-button side first, and then push up just like that. There we go. So guys, there you go. No LED bulbs from the factory, no problem. As you can tell, massive improvement over the factory lights. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all finished up. I figured I'd just make this quick video to show you guys how easy it is to swap LED bulbs over, and more importantly, which bulbs I recommend you use. The Lasfit ones have worked great for me on every vehicle I've owned, and they are priced really good. You know, canvas bulbs, so no errors, anything like that. They work like they should. So link for these will be down below. Hopefully you found this video useful, and we will catch you guys on the next one.